Monica Collins has lived in public housing for most of her life, but she's never let it define her. For 2 years, the single mother, who goes by Miss Mo, has called Winton Terrace home. When building issues arise, Ms. Mo acts as a liaison for residents and their landlord, Cincinnati Metropolitan Housing Authority, or CMHA. When Ms. Mo discovered a mice infestation in her home, she found herself in the same boat as many of her neighbors.
So for about a week, I start observing, start seeing droppings on the counter and what have you.
She was hesitant to reach out to CMHA because she knew other families were also in need of assistance. But once she started to see mice crawling around her unit, she panicked.
But once they got loose, and when you walking in your apartment and you jumping and you trying to do the dishes and you hearing scratches, it's nerve-wracking, and I just couldn't take it no more.
CMHA was quick to respond to Ms. Mo's concerns. They moved her family to a hotel for a week while they prepped a new unit for them in a nearby community called Finlater Gardens. CMHA said this is the typical protocol. They use funds out of their operating budget to place residents in hotels when needed.
Because we have those funds, we are, like to make sure we take a proactive approach and get the residents to a safe place. And that's something that we can do, being the largest landlord in the county, where other organizations probably cannot.
Since November 30th, CMHA has put 24 households in hotels temporarily, a number Wardlow says is not unusual.
We love our residents. We want to take care of them. We don't want them to live someplace we don't want to live,
Miss Mo grew up in Finlater Gardens. When she returned to the neighborhood to see her new unit, she was distraught.
Driving through there to see the green on the building, to see the bushes up, it looks like a graveyard. It's very depressing.
As she toured her new home, she found the unit wasn't as clean as her last.
Why not have a new home? Look at the beating. Look, somebody got beaten with something. I bet if I go downtown in Cincinnati, there's not going to be an apartment for $1,200, a one-bedroom apartment, and it's going to look like this. Nobody is going to take anything like this unless it is the last resort, and that is the bigger picture.
Despite her frustrations, Ms. Mo sees an opportunity to be a voice in her new community.
And she is committed to continuing her work at connecting with families, getting their work orders in place, following up quickly to see how things are going for both Winton Terrace and Finlater Gardens.
At this point, it's her only option.
You gotta make the best of it. I feel like God is putting me in this position because there is more individuals out there who needs help, who needs a voice and needs somebody to, get these things fixed.
In Winton Hills, I'm Emily Maxwell.